Skol Sessions. This is episode 2. We got through the first one. It feels good. It feels good. I go by DeAndre.
I'm Zach.
Hey, so we're doing a midweek huddle. We like to go over the game preview, and then we like to do a thing that we just started doing called State Your Case. Talk to him about State Your Case, bro.
State your case is going to be a hot take. It's going to be kind of off the wall. I'm going to go into detail, and I'm trying to persuade Dre that it's not that wild after all. And actually, today, if you stay with us, you're going to find out why I believe that the 2023 Minnesota Vikings resemble the 2017 Minnesota Vikings, but are primed to take us even further.
Sheesh, I don't know. That's gonna be crazy. I'm interested to hear how you're gonna do that, man.
Let's go.
That's a pretty special season. Kind of curious how this gonna go. So that leads us back to what we were saying, man. We're gonna do a little quick game preview. New Orleans Saints. We got those boys coming in. How you feeling about them, man?
I feel good, man. I mean, I know they're playing pretty tough right now. They're
Right,
pretty confident. Obviously, top 10 defense. I think they're ranked number 7.
right.
Defense definitely does travel. They're going to come to play, but I like us coming back home off a big win in Atlanta.
Right.
I'm feeling pretty good about it, but how do you feel?
Man, so first of all, if you haven't told, I'd have put the glasses on, man. Your boy Josh Dobbs, he's a scientist. So I just had to, had to feel a little nerdy today. Had to just feel a
Look,
little nerdy.
I
Um,
love it. I love
yes,
it.
sir. So I have a few stats, man. New Orleans Saints, they're first in the NFC South. They're playing good football.
Yeah.
Um, Statistically, they may not be top rank in certain categories, but overall, they're playing really good ball, man. They got Chris Olave, the guy they drafted first round from Ohio State. Good pick, really, really good pick. I think he's been kind of the lead receiver over there in New Orleans. Few stats, man. So they do have Dennis Allen, who is a defensive head coach. So they like to play defense. They're giving up 17 touchdowns and 19 points a game. So what that tells me is, those boys are flying around. They're playing some really good ball. Um, they are they're running the ball, which I expected, with a defensive head coach, with Alvin Kamara and those boys. They are averaging about 100 yards a game. So Alvin Kamara is getting the job done with that, on top of Chris Olave and Derek Carr. Um, I know how you feel about Derek Carr. He's having, not the best.
Mediocre.
he's,
He's mediocre.
he's gonna go ahead with it. Okay. He's not
He's
having
a bum.
not
What
having
what
the best statistical season. Can I offer you 2,100 passing yards, 10 touchdowns, 4 picks, 89.9 QB rating. So it's not the worst, you know what I mean. But obviously we have guys like Cousins and other quarterbacks who are putting up more stats. It's a good team, bro. It's a good team. This is a new season. They're playing good football. They're in the playoff race just like we are. So they want to get the best seeding possible. To hopefully have a bye if possible, and get ready for some playoff football. So it's gonna be a tough match, man. What are you thinking? It's gonna be a pretty tough match.
Yeah, I think it's going to be tough. Now, I think we got Christian Darrisaw coming back, so I think that helps us out a lot on the offensive line.
Right.
I think actual full week of preparation for Josh Dobbs in a new offense. I think it's gonna, we're gonna be able to see the difference
Right,
as far as like the rhythm and the flow.
right.
Like I said, it's a home game. I can see us. It's gonna be tough. No win is for sure, but
Hmm.
I'm liking our chances right now. Even though we're actually going in, everybody's saying we're underdogs right now, which it is what it is.
Yeah. Um, I think this week, with Josh Dobbs putting that game tape out, they got a whole week to kind of, get ready for him. Last week, like we were saying, man, Josh Dobbs was holding the clipboard and he just got there a couple days before. So, Jaron Hall, the defense was kind of looking at, how to rile him up and, prepare for a rookie quarterback. I don't think they were fully prepared for a veteran guy that's been making plays, even on a bad Arizona Cardinals team, who can make plays with his legs and arms. So this is a full week of preparation for the Saints. I am expecting, maybe a little come down in regards to performance from Josh Dobbs. It's not saying that he can't get the job done though. You know how I feel.
Absolutely.
Josh Dobbs.
Let's go.
Um, Jaron Hall still, in and out of that protocol with concussions is something very serious. So KOC and those guys want to give him an extra week to really fully heal from that. So I'm interested and excited to see how it goes this week with Josh Dobbs, man. So it's good, man. Who are some players you feel need to step up this week for us to really have a chance to win this game?
I'm hoping we can run the ball this week. I'm
Okay.
hoping Alexander Masson has over 100 yards. We can get the ball going on the ground to kind of take
Right.
the heat, the pressure off the offense.
Right.
We got to get that run game going.
Right.
I look forward to Jordan Addison and continue doing the tear that he's on. It's
Yeah, absolutely.
unbelievable. I'm looking forward to him have a big game out there as well.
I did read something where it was like a half season all rookie team. Jordan Addison was actually in kind of that top 10 and players who were drafted
Okay.
with performances and kind of the impact he's making on the team. First person was the Houston Texas quarterback CJ Stroud. Where they be doing the squabble, they be hey, hey,
Oh
hey.
man.
I seen him. He played the Buccaneers, bro. Hell of a game. Last I think drive he came back and won that game. So
He's a
Pan-
dog.
Panthers with they picked your boy from Alabama. That was it's not looking good so far, but just
Nah,
we're a microwave society, man. You gotta give that boy some time and see if he pans out with the Alabama
absolutely.
Panthers. So some guys I'm looking for, bro. I did read something that Ty Chandler is gonna be getting some carries this week, which thank you.
I
Like,
saw that.
thank you. Like
Absolutely. It's about time.
it's about time, bro. Give that young boy a chance, man. So I'm excited to see Ty Chandler out there. So yeah, bro, running game, like I said, Josh Dobbs, he'll probably know who the name of the his teammates is this week and all the love, man. I feel like I'm more of the realistic Randy type of Vikings fan, where you're more of the like purple for the win, like positivity type of fan. All the love and all the we're on everybody's YouTube page, media darling, like we're on the NFL channel. These are the type of things that happen where the next week we play, we come out flat and we lose to a team we shouldn't lose to. So I'm a little bit worried about that with just all the hype we're getting, and hopefully we can continue to play good football, man.
As far as, score predictions, what do you think? What do you think the game's gonna play out?
I think it's gonna be close, bro. I think it's gonna be close. I'm I think it's going to be a defensive game. I really do think it's going to be a defensive game. Like I said, this is a full week of preparation on Josh Dobbs for the Saints. I don't see Josh Dobbs going out there throwing for 300 and 4 touchdowns. But hey, if I'm wrong, I'll be wrong. We're not going to tell. I think we deleted the clip, but we did a halftime thing about Josh Dobbs, and we was like, yeah, this dude is trash. Like this dude's awful. And then he came back the second half. It made us delete the clip. So if he does it, he does it. Give me give me 28-21. You know what?
2020. I
Nah, give,
like it.
give me 21-24. Your boy makes a field goal, game winner field goal to get the job done. That's what I'm going with. What do you think, man?
All right, Greg Joseph for the win. I like it. I'm
You
gonna
can
go
make
with.
you can make the extra point. Hopefully, you can make the field goal. So,
Oh man, no, I think 24-17. It's gonna be a close game, but I think we beat them by a score.
okay,
Just being at home, the atmosphere, it's
right,
always good playing in Minnesota.
true, true.
And no, I'm pumped about it.
I know Flores is going to have those boys running with the head on fire on defense, man. Them corners, man, them young cornerbacks. Makai Blackman. I've seen your boy, the Clemson corner. Um, they've been playing good football, man. They've been playing really good football. Cam Bynum is like that player who like he's not nationally known to be like a top safety, but he is around the ball every single play. And 7 times out of 10, he's making the play when the ball's around him as well. So I'm looking for a
Absolutely.
huge game from the defense, bro. Ivan Pace, Alvin Kamara with the screens and kind of the outside run game. I seen a clip. I think it's on our Twitter. Ivan Pace, bro, had it was a screen, I think, to Bijan, and there was like a guard, a receiver,
I saw that.
tackle, bro, and like you just see this guy under 6 feet just fighting through all that to make the play, bro. He's a dog.
Dog.
I'm happy we picked him up, man. When free agency after the draft was done,
How
expecting a
about how
big
about
game for him, man.
how
Hit
about this guy?
Hitman, you already know how I feel about Hitman.
Let's
Hey,
go.
hey,
Let's
grandpa of the team is still making plays, man. That's one of my favorite players. I've seen a clip recently where Kwesi, a lot of the veteran players came to Kwesi and was just like, hey, don't trade us. Like we still feel like this is a good team and a good situation here where a lot of players like Harry could have went to a more playoff contending team at the time to, go chase a ring. So there's something special in the water, man. There's something really special in the water. What you think? You think there's something special? What's going on, man? Is this
well. Hey,
a
well.
drink
I'm
or is
glad.
this something special in the water?
I'm glad you said that because it's about that time. It's about that time, man. State your case.
Oh,
Let's
okay,
go. You
okay.
ready? You
Let's
got the
get it.
glasses on. You got the aerospace engineering glasses on. I know you're
Hey.
ready.
Let's get it. What you got for me? What you got for me?
Yeah, man. I really feel that this team and you know we're a better team this year than we were last year.
Okay.
And I think that this team, I'm gonna go into detail on some things here, but I think that this Minnesota Vikings team is similar to that 2017 that went to the NFC Championship.
It's better than what team? What, what team is it better than?
That 2017 team.
Yeah. Let me. Okay.
You ready? Ready to buckle up? You got the juice?
The NFC champion ship team.
Yep. With your
Man,
boy Case Keenum.
okay.
All right, so here we go. Here we go. Both teams, the 2023 team, the 2017 team, they both had top five receivers.
Okay.
All right, you got Stephon Diggs, who was balling that year. He had almost 900 yards receiving, and he missed 3 games.
Okay.
You had Adam Thielen, had almost 1,300 yards receiving that year. If you look at those receivers, they're a top five duo right now. If you look at our receiving core, once Jefferson comes back into play, top five receiving duo in the league.
Okay. Okay.
And if you look, both of Jefferson, Stephon Diggs, they both missed time. They both missed time that year.
They did. They did. You're right.
Um, if you remember week one, Bradford went off and I mean he threw over 308, I don't know, 380 yards, 3 touchdowns
Before he got hurt. Yeah.
before he got hurt.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
in comes journeyman number 7,
Yes,
Case
sir.
Keenum. Like
Yes,
who
sir.
is this guy? He comes in, leads us to the NFC Championship.
True.
Now Cousins, all pro, he's balling.
Yeah.
Achilles,
Yeah.
and then here comes Josh Dobbs, number 15, journeyman, aerospace engineer, 5 different NFL teams.
Right.
All right. And if you look at that 2017 team, they had a top five defense. The month of October, we had a top five defense as far as yards allowed.
Hmm.
And we actually have a better offensive line than that team. That team in 2017 they were ranked 22nd at the time. And our run blocking and pass blocking this year is top five in both categories. I think that the team this year compared to 2017 is a lot more explosive. They're more charismatic. I think it's not as boring, not as old school run the ball. We're going to sling the ball.
Right. Right.
I think the play calling is a lot more dynamic compared to when we under the Zimmer era, we're running the ball,
Right.
three
Right.
times out of four. I think it even builds a case that the NFC is weak. The NFC is not as good as it was last year. I don't think there's a team out there that we can't beat and
Okay.
that we can't compete with. The
Okay.
Eagles, they're a top team right now. I think we could have had their number potentially. I don't think nobody's mopping the floor with us. We could be on something special. There's something in the water. There's something in that juice back there. I'm telling you.
There's
I'm
something in
telling
that
you.
juice. Jeez.
So what do you think? What do you think? How you feeling about it? What do you think about that?
You gave me the numbers. You gave me the numbers. And stats, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. You gave me them stats and the stats are lining up. the energy is I feel that energy. I feel that energy. I gotta see another game. I gotta see your boy Case Keenum was out there making plays week after week after week, to a point where I think Teddy came in and won, towards the end of one game. And remember the situation where Case Keenum was clapping for Teddy, and
Yep.
was rooting for him. Damn, bro. If we could have went back and just gave Case Keenum that 2-year contract when there was a certain quarterback in the free agency market. Curious how things would have worked out, but everything happens for a reason, man. Zimmer's gone, which Zimmer, wanted to kind of keep that defense around. So I see it, bro. Head coach, I feel like we got the right guy to really make a push to possibly get to a Super Bowl.
Yep.
We still got a lot of veterans on that team, even though we cut, a decent amount. That still think we have a shot of really making some noise. So I I can see your case. You stated your case. I hear you. I hear the numbers. I hear the numbers. I got to see a little bit more, man, because we could do
No,
all this right, and then your boy Josh Dobbs goes out there and lays an egg tomorrow. So
no, you're right. I agree. I think we got to see a little bit more consistent,
right, it
numbers from Josh week after
was
week.
a special game last week, man. But if he doesn't perform, say he doesn't do good this week, and he does not good next week, do you pull him and put Jaren Hall in there? It's a whole other question. With him coming back from concussion protocol, so I hear your case. I got to see a little bit more. I got to see a couple more weeks of victories and that aura and energy there. But you never know, man. This could be that year based on those numbers. So I got you. You stated your case. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Oh, did you see that Justin Jefferson is officially back, but he's doubtful to play, but he's officially back in practice and those protocols. So maybe next week or the following week he may be back. I don't want him back until that man is 120% healed.
Right.
Like, if we're really gonna make a push, don't bring him back if you don't need to. Let him get great with that hamstring, and let's make a push, man. Let's see. Let's see. So
Let's go.
hey, man, that's kind of my midweek check in, man. I'm excited for this game tomorrow. Let's see what happens. Let's see if your boy still got that magic and I still wear these
Go
glasses.
Skol, baby. Skol.
All right, this is Dre.
I'm Zach. We out.
Yeah.